Waverly residents will be voting on a local option sales tax next week. Joining me this morning is Bill Warder, the Community Development Director for the City of Waverly. Talk a little bit more about it. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks, Sam.
So, first off, as I mentioned, the local option sales tax vote is coming up soon. What exactly will the people be voting on here?
They'll be voting on an extension of the sales tax that was actually voted in 2000. So this is not a new tax. This will be an extension of the existing tax.
All right. What does that extension entail exactly?
It's just a 20-year extension to allow the city to use it for future projects such as a street project, park project, more equipment for the fire department, police department.
So, what are some of the pros and cons of leaving this in place?
Leaving it in place allows just under $1 million a year to be used for the city to upgrade city streets, city collector streets, to do projects that they would be able to do, wouldn't be able to do without without revenue source.
Cool. So, how can citizens vote on the issue?
I think it's on the backside of the ballot, but it's just voting yes on that extension of that tax. Again, it's not a new tax; it's an extension of the existing.
So that's coming up on election day?
On election day,
This
it's on the
Tuesday?
ballot. You bet.
Okay. So, what has this done for the community in the past several years?
It helped build the law center, helped build the fire station, variety of streets throughout the community, riverbank improvements, drainage improvements, dry run improvements. It's been $13.6 million will have been spent on projects around the community over this last 16 years.
So there seems to be a lot of speculation among some Waverly residents and a lot of division as to whether or not they should pass this or not. You've sort of made a case for it already, but what sort of case would you want to make to people who have their doubt?
Well, it continues to upgrade our streets. It's good for that purpose. Extending it for another 20 years will allow the city to plan out capital projects, such as the Cedar River Parkway, the extension and the completion, the bridge over the river. It could do other collector streets and other residential streets throughout.
So what would happen to revenue if it didn't pass?
Well, if it didn't pass, in 19 is when the revenue would stop, because the current tax extends through 2019. And it would just mean less money to use for street improvements, for road improvements, for those kinds of things that we've already been using it.
Great. Well, thanks so much for coming in once again.
Yeah. Right.
Coming up on election day, get out and vote. Do it. We'll be right back after the break.